to all that. It's going to be fun today. Yes!
Porn stars, unsigned bands, pro wrestlers. You've come to the right place.
This is going to be a blast
the
today.
Jaguar experience.
The Jiggy Jaguar.
You should. They're headphones. You should hear headphones. It is the big broadcast. We are live coast to coast. We have got a hell of a deal today. A halibut of a deal, and that's a fish, much like panini. And yes, panini is a fish, and I don't have Brittany here to tell me that it's not. We have got quite the show today. We have got some Skype guests that we're going to get to here in just a few. We have got a musician in studio. We have a professional wrestler in studio. Oh my God, today is gonna be like a ferret in a Jello fight. And before we do that, let's first of all see if we can get our first Skype guest here with us. And we are gonna go to the old Skype, the old Skyper Rooney. And I think we have our first guest. She may be joining us. I'm gonna try to adjust this so I can get her on our monitor, if I can get things figured out there, because she is fantastic. She's done her makeup. She's got this kick-ass background there. We've got to put her on the big screen. But
Thank you.
Welcome to the program. Go ahead and give us a brief introduction on yourself, my friend. Then we'll tell you. Then we'll have you tell us a bit about yourself here.
Yeah, I appreciate you. Thanks for having me on the show. My name is Rivka. I'm an American Israeli singer-songwriter. Just released my first Love EP this past November, just over a year ago. Got some new music coming out that I'm excited to share and talk about, and so here I am.
So we have got a great guest with us today. We are going to see if I can get this to work so I can get you on the big screen, because that's why I have that monitor in studio here. So you can see our guests and our guests can see you. Well, first of all, we'll do this. I'm gonna make some adjustments on my end so you can see just exactly what the hell is going on in our studio, which is, it's quite the deal today. We're gonna see if I can make the adjustments here to where you can see everybody instead of just me. Nobody cares about me. No one cares about me at all. And there's all this. Apparently there is a... What in the world is going on here? I look orange. I'm orange man. I'm orange man bad at this point. Okay. Well, we're. So tell us a little bit about how you got started doing this music thing, and I'll let you do your thing while I make adjustments on my end.
Sure. Well, it's actually been a long time for me as a singer-songwriter, performing artist. I started professionally when I was 10 over in Israel. I was on an independent label, and I released my first album under a different moniker, Rebecca, when I was 12, and did a couple music videos and toured around Israel. One of the things that I really aimed to do was to promote peace throughout the medium of song, which was inspired by living in the Middle East and being half Israeli. And my second album, it did pretty well for a 12-year-old, in Israel. I've won a few awards from VH1 Song of the Year back then in like 2005. My music videos I've been on MTV Europe, and that was my second album when I was 17. So that's kind of like my backstory. And then after I graduated high school, I moved back to the States, and someone told me about Berklee College of Music. And obviously being a musician, that was very enticing for me. Only issue was I didn't know how to read music or anything like that. I was mostly ear or played things by ear. So it was definitely a struggle. But somehow I did get in. And then, after I, rounded myself more as an artist and opened myself to new genres, I decided to rebrand myself. I found myself more in my music, and now I'm going by Rivka, which is my Hebrew name. And that's that debut EP that I spoke to you about, which is the Love EP, kind of reintroducing myself as an artist. And, now I'm working on a new EP that's going to be out. Well, the first single is coming out in February of 2022.
That's awesome.
So that's where I'm at right now.
That's awesome. Well, I think I've made some adjustments on my end so you can see who we have in studio today. We have a musician sitting on our couch. We'll get to him here in a few. Don is with us. And he is tucked out in his Christmas attire. He is Kluck the Clown. By the way, Kluck, you can turn your microphone on there. If you turn your mic on, it should...
Can you hear me?
There you are.
Oh, look at that. I feel special now. All right.
Two half of people. I see a bit of a Christmas sweater, and then I see someone up on the top. So I can't see them fully.
You can't see them fully. Well, what we'll do is this. I will just change everything over here so you can see Kluck the Clown in all of his glory, because God dang, this guy is fantastic. He is the original gerbil in the batting cage. I don't know if you can see him there now, Rivka.
Yeah, I see that.
Oh, yeah, I see that.
How are you?
You look great. You look like you're in this. I need to get in your spirit.
He is decked out and ready for Christmas. He has been warned by officials from other entities that he's not allowed to talk about certain things. So we'll have to do that during the commercial break when no one is listening except for us in the studio. But so Rivka, how do we find you on social media? Your website, everything. How do we get your stuff, buy your music, all these things?
I'm on every online streaming platform. You can just search my name, Rivka. It's spelled a little bit differently. It's RVKAH. And it's at Rivka Music on Instagram, at Rivka Music on TikTok, Spotify, Apple Music, all those online streaming platforms. You can find me just under Rivka, Tidal. So yeah, pretty much everything. You can even, when you make your holiday Instagram stories later, or Reels or TikTok Reels, you can go ahead and use my music. I got a new Christmas Love song out. So I've been trying to promote that for the holidays. So I'm, basically everywhere online.
You're all that in a bag of chips, essentially.
All that in a bag of chips. Yes.
Well, we are going to do this. We are going to play Love. Tell us about Love. We're going to play that here in a few moments.
So I'm really excited about the song you're playing, because that's my favorite song. That's actually the first song that I heard the demo of when I was working on the Love EP. Obviously, I call it the Love EP because Love's my favorite song.
Yes.
But Love, it's kind of it's a very anthem-y type song, which is one of the reasons I like it. I feel like a lot of people can connect to it. It's very thematic, almost cinematic in a way, but still that radio potential.
Yes.
I like it because, like I said, it can reach to everyone, and it talks about the things that you don't normally realize that are big components of a relationship when you think of love. So when you think of love and a relationship, what are you sharing? You're sharing time.
Yes.
You're sharing space. You're sharing your keys to the apartment. So it literally talks about, like, your love, your time, your space. Like, that's the chorus. So that's kind of what that song is about.
That's awesome. Well, we are going to do this. We're going to place you on a brief hold. We are going to play this track, and when we come back, we will have more with Rivka, and she is going to join us here back after this song. It's Love, and it's here on your Sunday radio.
Your time, your space, your love, your keys, your love, your heart, your place. Your And I get so your love, your time, your space, your love, your keys, your love, your heart, your place, your love, your time, your space, your love, your keys, your love, your heart, your place.
Okay, that is Love, and that is Rivka, and that is here on your big broadcast here on the Sunday Radio Show, and thanks for joining us today. We are live on Twitch TV today, also on the Facebook here in a few moments, as our good friend Johnny Kim would say. The Facebook. And we are we're also going to be on our website at JiggyJaguar.com. And we got all sorts of things happening today. Rivka back with us. She is amazing. And so tell me a little bit about your studio there behind you for the folks that are watching us on the social media and TV side of things. You've got this microphone there that is fantastic. I'm extremely jealous of your microphone. Then you've got a cool little headphone gimmick. You've got a guitar. You got a keyboard.
I do. I have just a couple little things. Is actually basically it. It's just like my little in-home studio.
Perfect.
This is where I do a lot of like demoing out different songs that are or things that I come up with, or where I can just like.
Yeah. I think that's great.
Yeah, so my recording actually is in Los Angeles, so I travel to Los Angeles quite a bit to record there.
That's awesome. That's awesome. We have got Rivka with us today. She joins us here on our big program, and you are amazing. This has definitely been a really great interview. Thanks for joining us and being with us.
Thank you for having me.
And keep us updated on your new music, because as you get new music, let us know. We will have you back. We will play it and chat with you. And hell, maybe the next time we have you on, we'll have the whole Megillah here. We'll have DJ Spawn and his turntables doing his wiggy, wiggy, wiggy stuff and all that. So,
especially with the music, you're going to love it. The first song drops on February 11th, and it's called Blind Date. And there's going to be
I've been on many of those.
Sorry?
I've been on many of those.
Yeah,
Although the
so
people
I
that
think
at the
it's a
time
song that
did not know, but that's fine.
Yeah, again, thank you so much for having me. In the meantime, please go ahead and stream and play my Christmas Love song that is out. It's written with Charlie Midnight, who wrote Living in America. Kevin Jooboo, my manager, he's a multi-platinum producer. So, I'm really trying to get that out in the holiday spirit now.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, I appreciate you making time. Thanks for joining us, and just have yourself a happy holiday. Merry Christmas and everything.
Thank you. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays.
Thank you, Rivka. There she goes. That is the amazing Rivka, and we are going to take a brief time out. We are going to get things kind of reset here because, oh boy, we are just about to jump off the good foot and do the bad thing, as they say. We are going to take a quick little time out here, and when we come back, we will have Kluck the Clown in studio, and we have a musician with us. He does not know what the hell he stepped into today. We have got more coming up on our big program here in just a few moments here on 990 WBOB.